To install the Marquee requires a couple components that are a little confusing to put together. You have these slide brackets, which I've installed first, and there's little nipples for springs. These are spring loaded to go up and slide up and down, and they lock into these little windows which are accessible from the back of the panel, and they'll slide on the backs of these studs. The first thing we need to do is, since this Marquee was re-zinc plated, we'll need to install that into, and we'll bend this up so it's more secure, and we'll move forward from there. Okay, with that secure, you can see that it will hinge and is spring loaded to get the glass and the cards out. So in this particular case, this center spring is the tricky one to get on, actually. So what we're doing is going to set this in here. We're going to set that spring up and hook it on. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our brackets with the springs on them and slide them up into place as well. With the brackets up in place, we can now lift the door and slide it into place. Now, it may not shut right away, so what we need to do is we'll need to reach inside a little bit and assist the guides to slide up. And once they slide up, just make sure they're secure down. The springs are there to go back down, but sometimes they don't go back down. So, with that secure and in place, we can move on and put the red bar across that will support the mirror and the trim for the mirror. So let's gather those components and go to the mirror installation.